Dear Geeta, you will probably tear this letter without reading it. But you have to let me try and explain myself. I know I had said I'd be back in 6 months and then disappeared. But you must realize that when I left for Bhojpur, I really didn't know what I was getting into. Bhojpur and Delhi are not separated merely by 1,000 miles, but also 5,000 years. You must have heard of exploitation, disease, lawlessness and apathy. There's all that here and much more. But once you've been here and seen the despair, you cannot leave.
कितने समय तक झेलेगा ये मालिक लोग? मालिक के सामने साफ धोती नहीं पहन सकते, अपनी खटिया पर बैठ नहीं सकते, बहू बेटे की हिफाजत नहीं कर सकते.
Here I am on the run, an extremist in the eyes of the law, member of a banned party attempting to galvanize a people subjugated for centuries.
साथियों, ये जमीन ही नहीं अपने इज्जत की लड़ाई है और फैसला आपको करना है.
It's really complicated, Geeta. Let me try and explain. One day the Harijans in the village where we work were up in arms. The Thakur's son had raped one of their women.
हाँ ठीक है. चलो मान लिया कि हमारा बिरजुआ गलती किया. तो क्या जान लोगे उसकी?
They had all gathered outside the Thakur's house, well, to chop off his balls. The feeling was overwhelming. To my naive mind, it seemed the revolution was at hand. And then, suddenly, the effing landlord had a heart attack. The lower caste villagers who had been screaming for his blood a minute ago were suddenly overcome by some ancient, dutiful urge to save him. After all, he and his family had been their lords and masters for centuries. So, a jeep was dispatched to summon a doctor. Being low caste, the only doctor they knew was also low caste. So, here's the problem. The landlord's son did not want a low caste doctor touching his father. But the father who was dying didn't give a damn. At that moment, he would have eaten goat shit if the doctor asked him to. This strange compassion of the villagers towards their oppressor in his moment of need taught me something. What? I'm still trying to decipher. Please try and understand there's no place for you here. Our paths must necessarily be different, Geeta.